It's your girl, and I got something to say. Being, you cannot sit around and wait for somebody to save you or to bail you out so that you won't have to put in the work. I've realized that a lot of people don't never reach their dreams or never reach their full potential of being themselves because they literally just don't want to put the work in. They don't want to put the work in. Some people would rather stay where they are. And it's so crazy how some of us don't even see it. And we try to save those who don't want to be saved. And we put our purpose and everything aside just to run behind them and try to save them. But I'm saying nobody's going to come save you. Nobody's going to come bail you out. We have a savior. Yes, his name is Jesus. But you have to put the work in anything that you do. Anything that you do, you have to put the work in. You have to study it. It takes everything in you to try to do something, to live something, or think something that you never thought or did or lived. It takes everything in you. There are people that fail miserably in relationships over and over and over and over. Excuse me. And because they don't want to put the work in. And then you have one person who's willing to put everything into it. And then you have somebody who don't want to put nothing into it at all. They just think that we're supposed to just, exist and that's it. But you got to stop. Again, like I said before, you have to stop and be aware of what it is you're doing. That's what's your awareness of yourself. Do a self-reflection. Just look at you. Look at you and what you're doing. You have to get grounded and get rooted inside of something before you sprout and do things and become what God created you to become. You got to first get grounded. Some of us just go and rip off the handle and really not going anywhere. And that time that you're spending at pointless places with pointless people, you can be working on your dream. You might not be in the dream, but you can take time to study the dream. How are you going to be something that you don't know anything about? How are you going to be a good husband if you don't know anything about it? At least you can try and study it. You can't make an excuse to say, oh, my father wasn't there. That should motivate you even more to become something that he wasn't. You know what I mean? I got a dog. He's barking. It should inspire you even more so to be what you don't. That's how curses are broken. It has to start with somebody, and it starts with one person. That's it. One man can lead a whole nation. It might not be the nation that you want to lead, like your family and friends, but you got to look at the bigger picture. You know what I mean? You got to look at the bigger picture. You can't just kick back and expect something to just pop off and happen. You got to get up and put in the work. And the most important thing that you have to work on before anything is yourself. You got help. You don't have to do it alone. You have help. You have Jesus. We have God. But I'm saying, but you got to put in, he's not going to come and move your arms for you and move your body and your head for you. He's going to say, if you get paid, right? And you get paid $1,000, he's going to tell you what to do with that $1,000. And you be obedient. Put this back. Save this. Pay that. Don't do that. Don't do this. You're not going to have if you do this and you know what I mean? You have to listen, be obedient. You got an attitude, don't say that. It ain't right. And then the more you practice it, the more it becomes you. You know what I mean? The more it becomes you. So nobody's going to save you. Stop lying to people, acting like you want something when you ain't willing to put the work in. Put the work in for yourself. You ain't got to get up every day and go to work and clock in and work hard for somebody else. Why don't you put the work in for you? Get up and, oh, I want to rub my wife's feet. And no, put the work in you first. Find yourself. For the people that don't know who they are, just stop. I dare you to just take a moment in your life to stop thinking, to stop moving, to stop and just say, why am I here? What is my next move? Once you figure out what it is you're here for, it's already in your heart, you know? Don't worry about money. Some people, that's all they worry about. But you're not going to get there if you don't first start with you. If you don't take the steps that it needs to take to get there. And that's for you that struggle with money. Not everybody struggle with money. Some people got money, but they struggle with character, huh? But hey, and they can't get, you know, they talking about Monique. I don't know how true it is, you know, but they saying that people don't want to do deals with her because of her attitude. They don't want to pay her money because of her attitude. You know, I don't understand why that many people would lie on you. I don't know, but I'm just saying. They don't want to pay you. They don't want to deal with you. You got money, you got fame, but you ain't got character. So I'm just saying, take time to deal with you. Study your craft. And then put the work in. You got to put it in. You got to work on you. You got to study your craft. It's your girl. I said what I had to say. Holla.